Hi, Stephen J. Kosmina. I got to hear a very dear friend and colleague speak this morning, Reverend Eileen Patra. Wonderful, brilliant speaker, and great messages. And she shared a little bit, and I just hung on to one thing in her talk. What she shared contained a few words. What had come up was a little snippet from a book, the book of Joshua, actually, back in Hebrews, chapter 5, I think it's around 13. And Joshua, who took over for Moses and leading all the people into the promised land, were about to take over Jericho. And right before that, Joshua was confronted by a messenger of the Lord. And metaphysically, look at the Lord as the law. And he said to Joshua, take the sandals off your feet, for you are standing on holy ground. I'm like, wow, that one really hit me. You are standing on holy ground. When we talk about spiritual understanding, we're talking about understanding that inner presence, that we are lived, breathed, supported by the divine. That there is an inner presence pressing out through us into visibility, wanting to express through us as that thing, that perfect image, created in the image and mind of God, that image that God had, wanting to experience through and as us. That's our understanding, that revelation of the divine in us. I invite you, wherever you are on your path, to take whatever that deity is you hold, whether it's a Santa Claus figure up in the sky, whether it's a man with a beard, whatever that is, then move that inside of you. Don't limit all that God is. Don't limit what source is. If God is everywhere present, then God is also in you, living in your hearts, living in that secret place of the Most High. And you are the secret place of the Most High, you. Now, what I wanted to get at is you are standing at holy ground, that little snippet, that little nugget of good that I took out of that talk today. There was a whole bunch of them, but this one just kind of resonated with me because it's coming from a messenger, and I pay attention to messengers in the Bible. Angels are messengers of God. Prophets are messengers of God. Those bits of wisdom that come to us from seemingly nowhere are messages from the divine. We don't go looking for them. They're there. We're immersed in divine wisdom. All that ever was is in the ethers, in that spiritual substance. And that's what this holy ground is. That's that spiritual substance in the mind of God. And we are standing on it. As God is everywhere present and in us, then right where we are standing is on holy ground. We're just all at different places along our path. Doesn't make anybody right, doesn't make anybody wrong, doesn't mean they have to think that the way we do. What I'm getting at here is that important part, that important piece that says we walk in that consciousness that wherever we are, God is. We carry that inner presence of the divine with us. Wherever we stand, our understanding is that wherever we stand, we are standing on holy ground. We are standing in a place. Underneath us is that firmament, that firm place, that where we are is indeed holy ground because the presence of God is with us. Wherever we go, God is. There is no place that we can go where source, where spirit is not. Living us, moving us, breathing us, but also right there, wherever we stand. And how would that serve us so in such a wonderfully way if we were just to remember that all the time, no matter where we are, those times, how would that serve us? All those times when we're making inefficient choices, or when we're making no choices at all, but we need to realize that whatever direction we go, we're going to be standing on holy ground. The person that we're walking along this path with is also standing on holy ground. Beautiful holy ground. Holy ground that was created by God. And all through Genesis, all through the first chapter anyway, we hear that God created and looked and observed and said it was good. God said it was good. God said it was holy. Truly, where you stand, you are standing on holy ground. Accept the sacredness of that you you are standing on holy ground. Accept the sacredness of the divine presence that lives in you, moves you, and breathes you. Accept your own divinity. You are the Christ of God. And with that contains all the power to move every mountain in your life, to move it out of the way and say, today I rise. God bless you. Stephen J. Guzmino.